can't believe it. They are giving up. Well, the corner has thrown in the...
Just wanna run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh, I start again.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro. It's Jorge Linares, only weighing in at 118 pounds, 5'8" tall, with a reach of about 70 inches. And facing him in this fight is Jesse Bam Rodriguez. He fights out of that southpaw stance, weighed in at 115 pounds. He's got a height of 164 centimeters. His reach is 170.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
El Nino de Oro. It's Jorge Linares, one of the greatest fighters in the history of Venezuela, who won his first world title back in 2007. And here we...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares. Fighting out of the blue corner from San Antonio, Texas.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walk.
Don't close the curtains. This is it. Let me in.
And we're underway in round 1. How many more uppercuts can he take? Good counter punch. Perfect counter shot. Missing with the left uppercut. Trying to land that jab. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Oh, Linares goes to the canvas. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
That hook doesn't score. Punch, counter punch. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Linares in that last round. There's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That hook's blocked. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He blocks that right hook. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. The game plan does not seem... The bell rings and we start the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The charts action from both of these fighters. They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The Venezuelan is rocked. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
So close with that uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a
coast in this fight.
Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
So much firepower here. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that one. On to the fifth we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Nice job to block that uppercut. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Incredible work rate. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Solid punch. Jab misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares. There's the bell for round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking it down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Throws the uppercut but misses. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout.
There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready. Who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Josh Taylor. He weighed in at 63.5 kilos. He's 178 centimeters tall with a reach of 177. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford. And he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is a Josh Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the
This bout is
so much hype surrounding. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. These two were made for each other. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Quick punch scores. best fighter Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they doing? What are they telling them to do? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Crawford is dazed. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. As we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
A shot from the gods took it.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Let's see. And here's the bell for round 2. Goes Taylor. Thinking you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change it? It's a perfect start.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring front. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
Talk about Crawford in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
That round, don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight.
Take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of
The jab's looking nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't
stop him in his tracks. I need you to go back out.
fight kick. Right round.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just be smart. Just get...
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Carry it up. Right.
Jab slightly off target. He blocks that right hook. Solid punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. His stamina is off the charts. Crawford in trouble. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. I can never...
Oh my God, Johnny! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford may be ready to go down. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Crawford in trouble. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Be looking at the one shoot. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your head.
He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag and now you've let him back in. Get out there and switch.
Focus, man. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
Fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can miss him. Great.
Win this round. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
8th round. You're doing good, kid.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Here. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still letting it back.
Every time he throws a punch, where did that come from? Down she goes. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Can't score with that hook again. Holding nothing back here in the round. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. talking about Taylor in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
To make or break a fighter.
Great work. I love it. I love it. And Jeff, slick.
Much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up.
Means too much. Keep doing
When you go out, just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you step with the right.
Good work back there, kid. That jab looking nice.
Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back.
Great work. Stay focused and let him back into the fight, kid.
Get your rhythm back, and then we go again. You got complacent.
Let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
He's too tired. He's not getting back up. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Swing and a miss with that jab. Just missed with that jab. Failing to score with that right hook. Counter punch right up the middle. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Incredible work rate. Just misses with that uppercut. It's okay to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what, pride's going to get you knocked out.
It's bombs away. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, we know they got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath right.
Get out there and switch up. Get this boxing.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
There's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
But you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Did you see that? It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Charts. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Taylor in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
Come, breathe. Come on.
Here comes round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what we call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Beautiful counter punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook won't score. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. And that is...
Y'all, who on the 1v1? Who on the 1v1? Get there.
time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds considering he's 5'11" tall? I don't know, but he did it, and he's got a reach of 72.4 inches. And he'll be facing the one and only Josh Taylor. He weighs in at 140 pounds, 5'8" tall, with a reach of about 69.5 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to Tartan Tornado, Josh Taylor.
Easy W coming, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 100...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Just missed with that hook. Let's go with that right uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so...
Here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat, one of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Hold that thought, and it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Down goes
Twin, all he doing is spamming, bro. This nigga's not good.
In this replay, you can see it. That body
Bro, Twin, just watch this. He gets banged with the left hook 6 times.
Need to see that again.
Like, what the fuck?
Talk about Taylor in that last round. What a huge momentum.
Dude, that trash, bro. This nigga spamming straight left hooks.
Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
He got look, he don't want to fight for real. No, this nigga just smashing the same fucking buttons like, come fight, nigga.
Everything full bound because I know his legs are gone. So this,
Drop your little goofy ass. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
that's lights out right there.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Look at his corner.
You're weak as fuck. Box me, boy.
Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time.
No horn a second.
Get up, fuck on the ground, boy. Eat that uppercut, nigga.
Knockout, what a win! And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Damn! 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 Dante so bad he can't get up! Ah! Damn! Getting on my God!
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here. I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. It is the one and only Grand Theater. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro, 60.8 kilos, 173 centimeters tall. His reach is 175. And they'll be facing Juan Francisco Estrada, 5'4" tall, and he's got a reach of 66 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since. Up against him, it's Juan Francisco Estrada, one of the best fighters Mexico's ever produced. A two-weight world champion making his way to the ring.
It'll be ding-ding from first bout there off.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Hey, are we finna beat the this boy? Let's go. You might as well just do it now. Come on.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight.
I don't know, y'all. This boxer kind of sucks, man. Any other boxer always knock me out when I got this dude.
Just got blocked.
That's one. 1, 2. He's using that jab. Might reach longer than his, though.
A big whiff with the right hook. The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
Look, none of my hits want to hit.
I don't duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people that are here in this place, they will spot it.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
A swing and a miss with that jab. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round? They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they...
Y'all, he's scared. He don't want to get in the field
Here's the
still.
bell for round 2. After a really strong
He's
round, let's
scared.
see if they can finish the job.
Right.
Todd, my
Left.
motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the
scared.
reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Looking to land the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than healthy.
These two fighters are made for one another. Trying to land that jab. Which fighter will say no mas? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Dude, don't want to punch for real.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. You believe what we are seeing. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble. On to the 4th we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round.
Huh?
Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you...
Twin, y'all, how is he winning? Have I not been hitting him more?
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, it's like thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
through the hook. It didn't land. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than equal.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round.
20, y'all. This is why I can't stand playing people, bro. This nigga's literally about to try to play me by 8 rounds, man. By holding, blocking, and fighting all day.
Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That's another scoring shot. You can't score with that uppercut. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. They both want a highlight reel knockout. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Linares in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with the uppercut. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Being thrown to the wind. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Jorge Linares is in some serious, serious trouble. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Where did that come from? Down she goes.
Yo, ain't no way, bro. Twin finally dropped me.
Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from?
This nigga suck.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. So it's plan B time after. Here comes round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? The Venezuelan is rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now he's got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. We'll see how much is... And we enter the 8th round. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they...
Oh my God, Johnny! Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Johnny, take a look at this action. The Venezuelan is rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice exchanges from... Did you see that? Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Imagine seeing this punch coming.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
Able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that.
This nigga is literally buns, bro.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123,
Not many people would have predicted.
So I say, you know what I mean?
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Oh yeah. Let's run it. Yo, come on. What's the word? Yo, come on. Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck?